Welcome, Taurus, to your June reading. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this month. Taurus, I'm going to start off with your oracle cards. This is going to give us our core messages, the main themes coming through for you. I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. Taurus, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. The first message you're getting, my dear Taurus, is reconciliation. And when we get reconciliation, you can expect that somebody from the past is going to reach out and make contact. Now, Taurus, it could be you who's reaching out, or it could be the other party reaching out. Now, Taurus, of course, this could be anybody. It could be an ex-romantic partner, a friend you fell out with. It could be a boss you used to work with, an ex-colleague. It could be anybody, my dear Taurus. And once I pull the tarot, we'll get more insight as to what this is for you. You then have number 39, new life. And new life is all about new ideas, new possibilities, fresh new energy coming in. It's the beginning of something that holds a lot of possibility. And then finally we have commitment. And when we have commitment, it's the energy of asking you to look at a certain situation or a relationship and either commit, be in it totally, or if it's something that is not working for you now, to reassess your commitment to it. So it'll be interesting to see what that is all about. I'm going to start off here with reconciliation, and I'm just going to get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what this reconciliation energy is for Taurus, please. And we have the Six of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Now, Taurus, with Six of Wands and Ten of Cups coming out here, whatever this is for you, it's going to be in your favor that this person is reaching out to you. And as you can imagine, my dear Taurus, this could be anybody in your life. It is anybody who played a role in your past and who the reconciliation energy can apply to. Taurus, with Six of Wands and Ten of Cups coming out, I can tell you now that whether you are reaching out or whether this other person is reaching out, this is going to be a worthwhile relationship to reignite and to see where it takes you. Six of Wands tells me that this is going to be very beneficial for you, because Six of Wands is our victory card. It has this energy of accomplishment. And whoever this is, I think, my dear Taurus, it's going to play a very significant role if you were feeling that there was unfinished business. You know, perhaps you wanted to understand what had happened. Why did this person say break up the friendship? Why did this boss ask you to leave? If there is anything that feels unfinished, if there are any loose ends here, Six of Wands is telling me that this reconciliation could be the perfect opportunity to get the answers and the finality you need. Ten of Cups is telling me that this reconciliation, my dear Tauruses, is going to be wonderful for you on an emotional level. You know, Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card. So, my dear Taurus, whether you get your answer, whether you get an understanding from whoever it is why this happened from their perspective, and you can put closure to it and move on, this is going to be wonderful for you. And then, my dear Tauruses, there are going to be some of you with these cards coming through that you might even want to have this person back in your life. For example, my dear Taurus, if you reach out to a friend that was very special to you, say it was a lifelong friend, and then something happened and they stopped speaking to you in the past, and you never understood why, and years could have gone by, and something triggers you in June and you think, you know what, I'm going to try one more time to find out what happened. And you reach out, you send a message, or you pick up the phone and you ask them, what happened? I still don't have clarity on why you stopped speaking to me. There is great possibility this friend could come forward and say, Taurus, I stopped speaking to you because I heard you were speaking behind my back. And Taurus, this could be completely untrue. There could have been a third party in the mix. And then once you start speaking to each other, you finally get the clarity of who it was and why they did it. You clear the air. And there is great possibility that this lifelong friend comes back into your life and the friendship is as good and as strong as ever. This, my dear Taurus, will play out very differently for everybody. Ultimately, you must know it is your decision what you choose to do. 6 of Wands and 10 of Cups is just telling me that whatever you decide to do and however it plays out for you, it's going to be very beneficial for you in getting finality and moving forward in a way where there's now completion and you are free to move on to the next stage. So please take this as it might resonate with you. Let us move on now and see what new life is all about, and I'm going to get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what this new life energy is for Taurus, please. And we have the 9 of Cups and the Lovers. Taurus, you have 9 of Cups and 10 of Cups coming out. This is very auspicious. Now, for some of my Tauruses, this new life energy could very well relate to this reconciliation energy. Because as I mentioned, a new life is a new beginning. Fresh ideas, new possibilities, waking up to a new day. 9 of Cups, my dear Taurus, is the wish fulfillment card. So I do believe that whatever this could be for you, you're getting the best possible outcome. The outcome, my dear Taurus, that you have dreamt about, you have prayed and wished for. Taurus, whether you decide to reconcile with whoever this person is, or whether you decide now you've got your closure and you move on, we see with new life that you are actually able to start a new chapter of your life. And you are now able to bring in everything you have wished and prayed for. This is our 9 of Cups card. The Lovers is telling me, my dear Taurus, that either whoever this person is, your relationship now is going to take on a whole new meaning and level. This is a blessed connection. So if it is an ex-partner, there is great possibility you reconcile and your relationship is stronger than ever. If this is a friend, same sort of thing, Taurus. You will pick up where you left off and you will have a beautiful and wonderful connection together. If, my dear Taurus, you get the closure and the answers you need, say you reached out to an ex-partner who just left you suddenly and you have a conversation, and that conversation gives you the answers you need, that right, this is really not the person I want in my life. I am far better off Without them, you are now able to move forward, my dear Taurus, with renewed energy, with an open heart and a free mind, to now meet somebody new, somebody that is going to be far more suitable for you. So as you can see, this is going to play out very different for everybody. But the underlying theme here is exceptionally positive, because whatever your course of action is, Taurus, you are moving on to a relationship that is meant for you. The Lovers is a blessed relationship, and a relationship that speaks to us of a soul connection. And this could be anybody. It doesn't only have to be a romantic partner. As I mentioned, it could be a friend. This could be an ex-business partner, a family member, anybody where you have a deep and unique connection to. Either way, my dear Taurus, please anticipate this wonderful energy of fresh, renewed possibility where you getting your happily ever after and your wish fulfillment. Very positive messages coming through, my dear Taurus. Right, let us move on now and see what commitment is all about, and I'm just going to get your clarifiers. So we want to see what this commitment energy is for Taurus, please. And we have the Ace of Wands and the Chariot. Taurus, you have an exceptionally positive reading for the month of June. Every single card I have pulled for you is very positive. And I do believe, my dear Taurus, that you have one cohesive message coming through. This commitment energy is relating to this relationship that is either a new relationship or the reconciled relationship. We have the Ace of Wands coming in, which is the hand of God coming in with the wand of infinite possibility. This relationship now has that new life energy, new possibility. You, my dear Taurus, are in charge. You can now bring into this relationship what you feel are fundamental elements. And it could be that you have learned from previous experience that now honesty is of utmost importance. That now, if something doesn't feel right, you're going to speak about it immediately. If somebody is acting very elusive and you know something is not right, you're not going to just ignore it as you might have previously. You are going to do things differently. This is our Ace of Wands energy. You have a chance now, my dear Taurus, to learn from what happened in the past and bring those lessons into the reconciled or the new relationship. Whatever it is for you, my dear Taurus, with Chariot coming in, I feel you're going to move forward in a very confident and strong way. It's the energy of, okay, I have a new chance, a new possibility. I have learned from the past. I cannot wait now to see where this new or renewed relationship goes. You're far more confident than you have been in a long time, Taurus. And this confidence, Taurus, all begins with this energy of, I have a great chance now to do it my way, to take everything I have learned from past experiences and implement it in a relationship that means a lot to me. Taurus, whatever this is for you, I want you to know you are on the right track. With this energy coming in, just trust your gut feelings, trust your intuition, and let your heart lead the way. You're on your way to a wonderful new experience. Let us move on now, my dear Taurus, and see what your guides would like to share with you. Right, let us see now what Taurus's guides would like to share with them, please. and you have got celebration. Number 14, joy guides. Taurus, your joy guides are coming in, and they are confirming for us that, as we saw right from the beginning, you have a month filled with celebration. I feel that you will celebrate however this reconciliation turns out for you. You will celebrate the energy of getting that happily ever after and wish fulfillment energy. You will get that celebration in a very special and unique relationship where it has this energy of new life, a fresh start, where you can take your experience from the past and implement it. And you're going to celebrate, my dear Taurus, your commitment to whatever this is. You know, Taurus, when we commit to something, it means we are invested. It means it's something we believe in. And that, my dear Taurus, is a great reason to celebrate. So this looks like an incredible month for you. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful month, and I am sending you all so much love.